We've seen some headlines suggesting that the Episcopal Church is going to do away with terms like Father and other masculine words for God. And it's often the case with headlines. There's something to them, but they don't have the whole story. But there certainly are some people in the Episcopal Church who believe that there should be no gender-specific language when we're talking about God, because God completely transcends sex and gender. Many others, however, without wanting to do away with classical language that we use about God, want to expand our terminology using expansive language, a desire to bring in images and terms that may well exist in the tradition, but aren't used very much, and would say that to use a term such as loving creator, which is neither masculine or feminine, is a positive, expressive way of speaking of God. As things stand now, the House of Bishops at General Convention did not agree to the development of a new Book of Common Prayer, and so everything that exists in the Book of Common Prayer continues to stand as our official worship language. At the same time, the bishops authorized continued experimentation in expansive language. In addition to the advantages that we have a richer, more imaginative range of language to speak of the eternal God, there are some challenges. One of which is that some, claiming to be seeking expansive language, are in fact seeking restrictive language to do away with words such as father or king that have such an important place in the tradition. And the other challenge is the matter of balance. The scriptural testimony and the testimony of the Church over the last 2,000 years privileges masculine pronouns, masculine images when speaking of God, never claiming that God is male, but using images of king and father rather than queen and mother. And in faithfulness to the revealed tradition, we need to ask, I believe, what is the right balance in using images and terms that come to us from our heritage? And how do we avoid taking ones that are on the margins and putting them in the center? So keep praying to God. Use the classical language of the Church. Use the images that help you draw closer to God. And pray to God that the Church may develop its prayer language wisely.